Hi, this is David with DMR Virtual Drone Photography, Videography, and Web Services out of Chicago, Illinois. I am going to keep posting videos, hoping to gain some community support and help other drone photographers, videographers with these overreaches of the local governments, where they're trying to restrict where you can fly and imposing and enforcing, I guess, attempting to enforce ordinances against flying. I had posted a previous video about an event in Chicago on July 12th where I was ticketed for the flight and for, I think it was a registration claim. So what I want to really target with this video is anybody that wants to support or wants to fight back against these drone regulations. If you're an FAA pilot and obviously flight safety, you're not, you're flying carefully, you're not, harassing or causing any damage to anything. If you're just carefully filming, there should really be no restriction aside from the zone restrictions that would occur with, obviously with prisons and events like sporting events. I'm in Chicago, so it's the Bears and the Cubs, obviously, and the White Sox have outdoor stadiums, so you certainly can't fly into and disrupt events and other important political events. Like if the president were to come around, there'd be obviously flight restrictions where you wouldn't be able to lift the drone. But what I'm talking about is just regular flights. You want to go out and film the beach or a building or something, and you're flying safely. There shouldn't be, Chicago is the only, as far as I know, well, they're probably the only city that is really attempting in the Illinois to fight. I know there's other cities around the country. I don't know those very well, so I'm looking to get some feedback from others. There was a case in 2016 where somebody challenged and actually won. I think it was some kind of a federal district. They were challenging the ordinances that have been from Newton, Massachusetts. So this is I've actually contacted attorneys, and I'm speaking to one. Don't have anything confirmed yet, but obviously the objective that I have is to fight at whatever level I need to fight and challenge the actual ordinances as being inappropriate, unconstitutional, unwarranted, and actually in conflict with the federal FAA, which does not restrict. They don't have a restriction on flight in Chicago. And how can the city of Chicago pretend to make up their own rules? Just doesn't make any sense. So I'm looking for support on this. I'm looking for engagement, from anybody across the country, really. Obviously, specifically Chicago, since I'm here. But hoping that others will get to this video, view it, and kind of sympathize and kind of maybe have some camaraderie over feeling as though the city, specifically of Chicago, shouldn't be able to harass drone pilots if they're flying responsibly. Anyway, that's all I have for now. Again, my name is Dave with DMR Virtual, and I'm going through this. There is an ongoing case in municipal. It's a hearing, city hearing that I don't even know how the whole system works, but I've been going to court in the city administrative office. So Matthew Spar is the state's Chicago attorney that's pushing this case. I've obviously fought it and don't agree with the impositions and the charges against me from a Chicago bicycle police officer that said that I can't be flying a drone, where I was not hurting anybody, nobody was objecting to it, just the police. So again, please comment, please reach out to me. It's DMR Virtual in Chicago, and I'd love to get more feedback from anybody that's involved in drones and has even has opinions. I mean, I'd like to just engage in the comment section, and of course, if you want to communicate directly, I'd love to chat with anybody who has other experiences. I don't even know much case law. I've asked a lot of people that, different people from pilot community, and really not too many people know of much that's happened. I've pressed the DuPage, where I had trained, DuPage County Airport, and they really don't know of much, because it's, I guess a lot of people don't challenge Chicago. They just don't fly because they're intimidated, and I'm not really intimidated. I just believe that I have the right to fly, and I believe that everybody else should have the right to fly as long as they're safe. So please reach out to me. Love to hear any comments, and have fun flying the drone.